Bad boy.
Get lit. Get lit. Get lit. Everybody get lit right now. Get lit. Get lit. Get lit. Everybody get lit right now.
I don't know why I like that song a little bit. Hey y'all, I said a little bit. I like this song. That much. Anyway, hey y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to Swap Radio. I am your host, Monica. If you're new here, welcome. If this is your, if you've been tuning in, I appreciate you. Remember to like and share. I forget to say that sometimes, but like and share the show. If you would like to be a guest, you can send an email to theswatradioshow@gmail.com. If you miss an episode, we've been on for some time now. So if you miss an episode, you can just simply log on to onfire-tv.com/swap radio. You can check out any episode all the way back to the very first episode. And of course, leave your feedback. And if it's a show that you like, make sure you share it. Share it so other people can see it. You can follow us on social media platforms at Swap Radio. That would be on Facebook, X. If y'all don't call it X yet, it's Twitter, Instagram, even TikTok. My personal following. I was giving my Facebook, but some of y'all are weirdos. I done had to block some people, so I'm not doing that anymore. However, you can follow me, Monica WLS, on Instagram and TikTok, but no more on Facebook. I have to say that because, again, some of you men are weirdos, and I've been getting the craziest friend requests. So I don't know if it's just me, but if you send me a friend request and your pages, whether it's public or not, I'm going to click on your page and I'm going to look. I'm going to scroll. I'm looking like all these people are from some people are not even from the country. So I'm like, oh yeah, this might be somebody trying to hack. But then when I see stuff that I don't necessarily want to see on my timeline, I delete it. But if I accept you and you just loving all my pictures, and then when I think it's weird that you like loving like my child picture or my granddaughter, that's why I can't. My Facebook has been locked for a while. I mean, forever, really. Hasn't been open to the public because I post, you're so silly. But yeah, I post my kids, my family. So I don't really want anybody on that page that's not like a friend, other than family, a friend or somebody I know in some kind of way. So yeah, I don't. Yeah, no more Facebook, y'all, but you can definitely like and follow Swap Radio. And then, yeah, holler at us there. But while we wait for someone, I went to an event at the Lily Mae Jackson High School. It is now in my old school. My old school was Lawrence G. Paquin. Yes, I was a teen mom. And that school closed. And so within that building, it's now Lily Mae Jackson, which is a school for, they're not teen moms, it's just a girls' school, which I love the idea. They honored our former principal who started Paquin, and she eventually passed away. But they, honored her with the Inspire Her Award. And so some of us alumni and former teachers were there. And within that, I realized that I was listening to certain comments. Let me say that. I didn't say anything negative about the event. I really enjoyed the event. I've learned a lot from the event, from the principal, the CEO of the school. they told it was very informative. However, some things that they said I disagree with. I think that even in Baltimore City public schools now, there are a lot of young ladies who are pregnant or who have had children. My daughter graduated last year, and there was a couple of girls who either carried their baby in arm on their hip or they walked beside them. There was quite a few of them that did that last school year. So there, I believe it's still a need for Paquin, for a school like Paquin, for teenage parents, because not only did we go there just because we were pregnant, they actually had home economics. Like we learned to sew, we learned to cook. We also had it was mandatory that you take parenting classes, not just 1 year, but if you stayed there, I stayed there all 4 years. I had a child in ninth grade and a child in 12th grade, and you had to take parenting every year, every school year. You had parenting. It wasn't a half a credit; you took it for the entire school year. So I think teen moms can benefit from that. So with that being said, I will be having a roundtable. This is the first announcement of it. I will be having a roundtable on April 27th at 4 p.m. and we will stream live. So you'll get to be a part of that. I will have some alumni, of course, Paquin alumni, um, two current teenage mothers. I believe one is 16 and the other is 17. Um, I think the older one has to confirm. Once she confirms, then yes, I'll have a 16-year-old and a 17-year-old that will come and share their stories or whatever. I do have some former teachers or staff members from Paquin that will be involved in this as well. So um, it's going to be a definite roundtable. Um, also have maybe one or two people who would like to be a part that never attended Paquin at all. Um, and let's keep in mind, a teen parent, you're a teen parent from the age of 13 to 19. See, teen. So, it'll be, in different age ranges. I had my first at 15. So, yeah, that's going to be the discussion that we have. Again, it'll be right here on fire-tv.com. Special episode. And I hope you guys can join us. It is a Saturday, but it's April 27th at 4 p.m. Promptly at 4 p.m. So crab feast. All I can say about the crab feast is that it is still happening. It is definitely happening. And that crab feast is on May 11th from 4 to 8. We're not using that flyer anymore. However, it is, we will have karaoke crab feast. The menu, I'm going to try to remember it off the top of my head, but it's fried chicken, baked chicken, jerk chicken. Of course, it's crabs. Maryland crab soup. Of course, you got to have rice with your curry chicken. It's just so much. Potato salad. I just can't remember everything, guys. You will have some fruit, as well as watermelon. I guess they think we do that. And I said we. What else? Soft drinks and water is free. We definitely had to change you can still bring your own bottle, but unfortunately, you're going to have to drink outside or run back to your car or, that type of thing. We won't be able to drink in the establishment because of, liquor license situations. So that's okay too, because you can still get your sip on outside. Appreciate you. So shout out to everyone that has purchased a ticket, or I should say gave a love offering Okay. Um, Shout out to anybody who donated money so that a mom can come and participate, in the Mother's Day event. We appreciate you. We thank you. Now, I have to ask, because I don't know if Tony's here yet. So I have to ask, Diamond K, did I get everything in before I jump to my story?
Yes.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay. No, I didn't. National holiday.
Oh.
We are exactly a month away from a national holiday. You don't know what that holiday is? Who crazy? You don't know what that holiday is?
Mother's Day?
Man, after Mother's Day. My birthday is May 2nd, y'all, national holiday. just remember that. Okay? And I promise you, it will not be a live episode of Swap Radio on May 2nd. I just want y'all to know that. Give y'all heads up. No live episode. You got me, Diamond K?
I kind of figured that. Yeah.
All right. I just want to make sure I get that out there too about the national holiday. So, anyway, we just gonna move right along. Diamond K being cute today. Oh, wait a minute. I messed up. Okay. Yeah, y'all, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Y'all know how I be having I have to be exact. Now, the first story. I would say if you were in Baltimore, but this has made the news. This has made CNN. This has been everywhere. The Francis Scott Key Bridge collapsing. So I don't think anyone has been under a rock. If you do social media, then you've seen it. It was devastating. I woke up in the middle of the night. This happened at about 1:30 in the morning on March 26th. A cargo ship leaving the port of Baltimore struck the FSK bridge. I'm not going to keep saying the whole way out. It struck the bridge, which caused it to collapse. And as you can see on the screen, there is a picture of it. They were able to stop the traffic from coming through because the captain, had a mayday call. And they were able to stop the traffic, but, of course, it was still maybe a few cars that have gotten through, as well as a tractor trailer. But it was people working on the bridge. And when they say working on the bridge, I've seen other like podcasts or blog sites saying that they were literally working as if they were working on the infrastructure, and they were not. They were filling potholes. If you live in Baltimore, you understand. I don't live in Baltimore City, but I work in Baltimore City. Potholes need to be filled regularly because they are there. I needed wheel alignment because of them. So unfortunately, they did recover some bodies. I think they rescued 2 people, or I think only one survived. I can't remember. My iPad just said crazy on me. However, there was 2 or 3 people that they named. I don't want to butcher their names because I'm not good with pronouncing people's names. But I do know the wife of Julio. Can't say his last name. Diamond K, you got it? You got to say it? Cervantes? Is that it? Anyway, he was one of the 8 construction workers who was on the bridge at the time of the collapse. So she said it's a miracle that he survived, and I would say so too. For anybody to survive, and I can't swim. I'm gonna tell you all now. So I don't know how that worked out for them. The workers happened to be welcome to the show, Tony. The workers happened to be taking a lunch break in their vehicles when this actually happened. So they weren't notified in enough time to get off the bridge. I've seen various comments um, like why they didn't see it coming. It's a conspiracy. It was planned. It was this. It was that. The captain was what they say was from Ukraine. I've even seen where they have took a car bombing from that happened in Ukraine and put it in at the beginning of when the bridge collapsed to make it seem like it was all in one, just to go along with their theory, which clearly, if you look at it, it definitely does not look like the same bridge at all. But yeah, Tony. I saw Tony. Tony was having some back and forth with people, but I was just observing. Tony on mute. You on mute?
Oh, I don't know why I muted. I got headphones this week.
Well, I appreciate that. Fresh haircut
Oh,
and some headphones. Okay.
Easter was a couple days ago.
So what?
But no, I ain't gonna call it back and forth. I'm privy to a lot of pertinent information, and I just hate for people to pass those ignorant comments and judgments. So after a while, I just stopped because we was told not to say nothing, go back and forth with people, and they just suckered me in with the dumb shit they were saying.
You was all the way in, sir. I was just observing though. I speak
Yeah.
up when it's time to speak up.
You notice I stopped commenting. I just started making indirect but direct posts.
Not posters. Cousin, we're not
Yeah,
doing that.
posts with an S. Yes, posts. But no, I ain't. I'm past it now. And I ain't saying much about nothing anymore. Because the one thing I've learned is people gonna make up stuff to fit their agenda. You know what I'm saying? Even if they don't have factual information, they're gonna make something up to make it seem factual.
Oh, they definitely been doing that with this.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Because then they like it. It lost power twice. So why couldn't he steer it? And why couldn't it was just
Because
stuff that I was just like, what? Now y'all engineers? Like, what's going on?
it's a vessel. You can't steer it without engine power.
I'm just saying. I'm just looking at them like y'all engineers now. Y'all know exactly what goes on. Oh, okay. Then the girl, they not even from here. They having a whole podcast talking about why was it going up under there anyway?
That's the only way you gotta get out the harbor.
That's normal. This is not abnormal stuff that's going on. I saw they had the cranes down there moving the debris and everything. They say they opened up another side so that they can travel in and out of the port.
It's not even to be able to travel in and out of the port because those ships is way deeper than that channel they open up. That's basically just to get the tugboats in and out for their operations.
Well, that's the same thing. They need to be able to get them in and out.
Yeah, but the ships are still stuck there.
Where's my stuff at?
They call it the channel. So in the channel that goes under the middle of the Key Bridge is 60 feet deep. And that's barely enough for the ships to get through. But it's, you know what I'm saying? That's why they kept saying they want us to dredge deeper. Before this happened, they wanted them to dredge deeper to get bigger ships in. But they wouldn't do that. And actually, it's ironic because tonight it's a meeting where they're going to dredge Sparrows Point and dump the dredging on Hart Miller Island so that they can big bigger ships down at Sparrows Point so that they don't have to travel underneath the Key Bridge. But that was already in the works. That's not associated with the bridge collapse. But they just speed lining it now. But the side that they opened up is only 10 feet deep. A regular boat might not even pass through there.
Listen, not too far in the water anyway, okay? I have not been on a cruise. I have no intentions. No, I do kind of have intentions. I just asked my
Yeah.
family if I
You better
planned
get out
a
there.
family cruise, would they go?
You better get out there in that water, girl.
For what?
It's a whole different life out there.
'Cause
It's
I knew
peaceful.
some people that was on a cruise and they couldn't even come back because that happened.
Well, they got docked in Norfolk or something, I believe it was.
Yeah, but what difference do that make? How did they get home?
They gave them a bus from Norfolk up here.
A bus.
Yeah, and it was a police escorted bus, so they didn't have to stop
A
for red
bus.
lights.
I'm gonna drink something for you.
Drink 2 times for me.
All right, one.
So what's the conspiracy theory? Because I want to hear them. I ain't really been paying much. I'm gonna tell you this much though, right? It's
Okay.
one thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
People don't understand how a suspended truss bridge works. A suspended truss bridge has its stationary points. So in the harbor of the Key Bridge, it had 2 A pillars, one on the north side, one on the south side. The south side being going back toward Baltimore City, the north side being the side going toward Baltimore County. The bridge then has an oval shape. Those 2 pillars, the one that the ship hit and the one on the south side, the south side is the one that he hit. The one on the north side, they go like an arch. They connect to each other. The metal trusses that connect to each other all through there is what is holding the bridge up. If you ever roll across the Key Bridge, it got cables that come down. Them cables come down, go across the bottom and up. That's what hold the road up. So if you hit any one of those pillars, which holds the truss part, which is the metal beams, that whole bridge is coming down because it lost its support. With electricity going through there, when the bridge come down and you got 2 electric wires, it's just like in your house. If the 2 electric wires touch, what's going to happen? They're going to spark. When you're running 480 plus volts through the wires, it's going to cause an explosion. So that's why y'all seen the sparks, and that's why the whole bridge came down. It's no other conspiracy theory to it. But I'm here to laugh, so give them up.
Not laugh. Listen, I've seen everything. Everything from, well, who was recording this happen? Y'all don't know that it's cameras already just watching?
Yeah.
The cameras are just there. Like, what are y'all
It's
talking about?
It's state highways. It's always cameras watching.
So I'm like, what are we
And the
talking
Coast Guard yard is right there. So the Coast Guard yard watches the water. You got Transportation Authority that's down in there. You got Baltimore. Well, Baltimore City don't have a marine unit technically, but they got down in there. They got cameras that watch across the ports. They got cameras that watch across the bridges.
Listen, there's cameras everywhere, bottom line.
Yeah.
Whether
Yeah.
you put them there, whether they belong to Baltimore City or
Whoever.
Look, I have cameras outside my house.
Right.
Oh, listen. I don't know why people complain about the craziest things. And as I was saying before you got here, they were saying that the captain was from Ukraine. However, they already let him know that he was not from Ukraine.
He's from India.
Exactly. But they said, oh, he was from Ukraine. He's
But
mad
listen,
about everything going on in Ukraine. And so he crashed into, I'm like, what?
But listen, this is actually a maritime law, right? That captain is the captain of the vessel. Once you get within 25 nautical miles of the harbor, you have to hire local pilots, is what they call them, to navigate your ship in. So the pilots that are from here, this area that knows the Chesapeake waters, they was the ones in control of the ship, not the guy from Ukraine or the guy from India.
Listen, I don't know nothing about none of that. Okay, I'm gonna tell you now. So I'm not the one here to say you lying. I'm not here the one to be like, you right. I'm just listening.
But no, I didn't know nothing about it until it happened, and I learned it from
Yeah, I
the
wasn't trying.
job.
Listen, I wasn't even trying to be tuned into the news. I would hear what was going on, then I'm like, man, I'm sick of this. Then everybody, the people that was marking themselves safe. Let's talk about that. All right, we got
That
to
was
figure stuff out. Why you marking yourself safe and you catch the bus? The bus ain't going across that bridge. They was getting on my nerves. You don't even have a driver's license. What are you talking about? You safe.
I was done with that. You had people in. I got a friend that is from here that moved to Florida that marked himself safe.
He wanted his people to know he not here.
I put a question mark up there. He was like, "What's the problem, bro?" I said, "You tell me."
Oh wow. Oh wow. Mm.
I go
How
cross
amazing
that
that.
bridge. I go cross that bridge. I go under that bridge,
I don't do
and
none
I,
of that. When I went to what? Oh, remember that ride I used to take? Anyway, I ended up having to come that way. I forgot where we went, but in any event, I was in there like this because I don't like driving over the bridge. If I can look down and see water, it's over.
I'm gonna tell you something. And if a lot of CDL drivers, well, I don't know if the tractor trailers do it because I never took a, our tractor trailer across there. But when I drive my service truck or my jet vac, when you go across that bridge, that thing is just bouncing. You can feel the bridge bouncing. I'm like, and that jet vac is probably about 47,000 pounds empty. When it's loaded, when the tank loaded and it got the 5,000 gallons of water on it, that truck probably running 90,000 pounds or better. And that thing jumping like this, bro, I had that pedal mashed to the floor to get off that bridge because I was terrified. And ain't much that should scare me.
I don't like it. I don't. If I don't have to go that way, I'm not going that way. Just like going through the tunnel. If I can go all the way around, I'm going all the way around.
I
Why
could do,
Independence Day messed that up for me? Watching that movie, like, no, I'm
I do
not
the
going in
tunnel
that
3 or 4
tunnel.
times a day.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I think I feel safer on a plane.
I could do the tunnel. I feel safer in the tunnel than going across a bridge or on a plane.
I don't know. I'm telling you, Independence Day. That's all I got. That's all I got because that was bad. So I don't know. It's just, I don't know. People still talking about it, but I
Yeah.
want to know where these people are. Did they find any more people? I was looking for updates.
I'll tell you offline.
Um, I was looking for updates. I seen where a news plate that's not even here posted it was like 20 people in the water, and I was like, okay, all right. Then I kept watching the footage because they said a tractor trailer went in the water. So I'm like, I'm looking.
No, it didn't.
I'm like, I don't see a tractor trailer. Like, where's it? I kept starting the video over and over, and I still didn't see it. So I don't know. I just hope that I just hope that it wasn't many in there. I know they didn't find the rest of the workers because they didn't say so. So I
Look
don't
at
know.
the
They
picture.
also said on the news that it was debris on the vehicle that they did get out. So when I looked at it, I'm like, the way all that stuff fell, people probably under it. And even if
If
they landed on the water, like not far in, the all of that stuff falling on top had to drive them to the bottom.
it on the old overhead cam, it looked like it's 3 trucks on there, and you can't see on the video footage because they blocked it. But on one of the footages, you see like some lights going away, which is what they think is the pickup truck. The other trucks, you can look on the camera and see they were still sitting there when the bridge fell. Them flashing lights, they the trucks. So you can see they still sitting there when the bridge fell. And the rumor is, and I haven't confirmed it, I don't know. The rumor is that the two guys that made it was inspectors that was driving off the bridge, unknown that the bridge was falling. They was just driving off the bridge, I guess, probably going to get parts or whatever they was doing.
They
But
wasn't getting no parts. They was filling potholes.
So on that bridge, it has steel tensions that go underneath of the concrete that's of the bridge. So when the concrete breaks, them steel things have popped. So they gotta put them back together and then coat the bridge back again.
The man from the company said that they was filling potholes.
That's what they telling you because
no.
Listen, it's the same thing. But I'm telling you that the potholes are created because the tensions in the concrete pop. So they have to repair them tensioners, the tension thing, there's tension cables in the concrete, and then they cover the potholes. That's why they're potholes. The tensions pop. So I don't know if you ever watched going down the highway when they grinding the concrete off the top and you see the rebar in the concrete and then the guy's welding and then they put the new concrete over it.
I'm not paying attention to that. I'm trying to pay attention to the road, get safe where I'm going safely. I promise I didn't pay attention.
But that's what they're doing. That's how So
right,
yeah.
I'm cool with that. Cause I promise I don't know what they're doing out there. I just know when I see them city trucks, and they patting it down and then everybody just driving over it. They think they fixed something and they didn't. The city patches up a job. They don't do it all the way correct. I don't want to talk about the city too much. I don't live in the city. I don't know what they're going to do. So we want to move on to something. It's still nothing lighter. But we do want to, send out prayers and condolences to those who lost their, the family members of those who lost their lives. It's sad, but I don't like how people think that the bridge is supposed to be built in like 6 months, a year, or listen, you're going to just have to reroute yourself.
At least for the next 3-4 years.
Like it wasn't built overnight, so don't expect it to be back up in 6 months or a year. It could take 2 years. Look how long they worked on that Emerson Avenue Bridge. Let me tell you something.
It's going to be at least 3.
That wasn't even down, okay? They was working on that thing for how many years? I remember when Frederick Avenue Bridge was down.
Frederick Avenue Bridge was down for about 2 years.
I'm just like, what in the world?
And they not even bridges that's in water.
Exactly.
And they didn't even tear them bridges completely down.
And that's my point. So if they think it's going to be up in a year, nah, come on now.
Nah, you're looking at least, the minimum is 3.
Yeah, it's going to take some time. So they may as well just chill out, relax, and enjoy your new route.
It's probably going to take them about a year just to put all the coffer dams in and drain the waters.
Not good. No. But y'all just go ahead and drive around. I don't need the beltway to get to work, so I'm good. Y'all do y'all thing. Do whatever you need to do. But neither one of these are really like, but we gotta talk about your boy. Your brother. I don't know. Is it brother love or is it just Diddy? What is he right now?
It depends on what door he going in.
Wait a minute. Where's Diamond K with that damn? Listen. Diamond K must be asleep or he on the phone. Because he's slow with the reactions now, okay? Because where is the damn?
With all these stories coming out, I wonder why. Listen, it makes sense to me why Jada Kiss said he was gonna throw a refrigerator at his ass.
Listen, you know they all stories, right?
Huh?
You know they all stories, right?
What you mean?
Yeah, they're all alleged.
Oh
So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
y'all not gonna play with my boy Diddy. Y'all just not gonna listen.
Diddy should have been playing with shit.
Listen. All right, listen, Tony. Stop playing so much here. It is not okay. However, y'all, the only way you don't know about this is if you was under a rock. They raided all three of Diddy houses at the same time, had his kids, his sons, in handcuffs. Nobody knows what they was looking for exactly. But they was running around with all the, oh, Diddy on a run. He was at Miami airport pacing. All that was allegedly because that man was walking freely around in Miami when they said he was on the run. He was even out there with Stevie J. Like it's different videos and stuff that like literally like just happened. So
If a
y'all,
motherfucker raid your house, you gonna be walking around pacing. You ain't gonna nervous pacing, but you gonna be mad. Like, why the fuck they doing that? And you know you ain't did
but
nothing.
that video, he wasn't paced. It wasn't a oh my god, oh my god. You think his lawyer ain't give him heads up that it was about to happen or it was gonna happen? They hit all the homes simultaneously, and that was fine. I guess he was just like, man, whatever, it is what it is. You know they was looking into him, I'm sure. Once
Yeah,
the
he
thing
be
came out
back.
with Cassie, now everything is trickling down. And I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. He was definitely preparing himself. And when I say he was preparing himself, what did he do? He gave the people back, you know, they masters or something. All his
Yeah.
artists. He did that. He sold Revolt all his shares and Revolt TV, right? He preparing himself for all of this. People that want to sue and this. But here's my thing. I'm not people personal life, because this is the same way I felt with R. Kelly. People personal life, that is what he did in his personal life. Now he could take the Nino Brown stance and be like, if I'm going down, I'm taking all y'all with me, you know what I'm saying? Because all these people was around him the same way I said with R. Kelly. Y'all was around him and it was all good when the money was good. And then all of a sudden now it's, oh no, because he did this to me, and oh no, he did that to me. If he a freak and he want to bend you over or get bent over or whatever the case may be, that is y'all thing. I'm not knocking nothing y'all do. If y'all want to do threesomes where it's 2 men and a woman, y'all do y'all thing. I don't do none of that. I don't like none of it. It ain't for me. None of that stuff is for me. But if he was actually like, you know, abusing women or whatever the case may be, he didn't get them people to sign them NDAs, I think. I don't know. But I know they seized his electronical. I said electronical. His electronic devices. So I'm guessing they took like laptops, iPads, tablets, whatever. They didn't take his cell phone from him because he wasn't there. So, I mean, then to top it off, I didn't read the entire document. It just stuck out that they were saying that Young Miami was transporting pink cocaine. And even in those documents, they said she was, you know, doing cocaine with him. So what was you doing when she was doing the cocaine? Or if you was around while she was transporting it, do it make you an accessory? I need a ADA on here or something. I need a prosecutor so I can know what's going on. Because I do know at one time they said she was transporting it. It was a video or something of her at home watching TV. So then that just discredits the fact that she took him that day. But I don't know. She definitely seems unbothered. Like, I don't have nothing to do with this.
I think it's bigger than some cocaine because
I'm talking about with her. I'm not talking about with him. Period. Because there's a lot of stuff with him. But I'm saying that they were saying Young Miami was transporting the cocaine.
I don't know. This is how I feel about it. I think that when a person of his stature gets that little inkling of, like Cassie came out and said that he did whatever he did to her. They just, okay, let's go get him. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the same with R. Kelly and Bill Cosby. People of that stature, they just gotta zero in on them like immediately, whether it's true or not true. When you got someone like Harvey Weinstein that they took damn near 5 years before they even brought one investigation against him.
I don't think they say his name, but I know who he's on.
I don't know how to say his name, but it's just crazy to me that how fast she said that they had in bed, and it ain't the FBI. They went and got Homeland Security. Like
right. They trying to say it's sex trafficking. They just got all kind of claims on him. It said it, but it does say Homeland Security officer says there is concrete, detailed, explicit allegations, okay, against Diddy. This is not random. And they also say that authorities are getting a lot of cooperation from his accusers. So, at the end of the day, I'm sure he was doing how he was doing with giving people their masters and selling off this and doing this and that and the other. He won't have any money to pay y'all if they want money. I mean, I don't know.
If they didn't take his passport,
they didn't seize his houses. They just raided them. They didn't seize the houses. You know what I'm saying?
If they didn't take his passport, Diddy, you better go on that bridge and go to your private island.
What's your boy name? Who is it? Oh gosh, I don't know
who. The bodyguard?
Russell Simmons. What?
The bodyguard?
No. You are so stupid. Not the bodyguard.
Man, listen.
What the Simmons man? The brother. What? Diamond
Russell Simmons. Russell Simmons.
Is that his name?
The one that owned Def Jam?
Is that him?
The one that owned Def Jam is Russell Simmons.
He can't own it no more.
No. One of the founding members. Let's say that. One of the founding owners or co-owners.
I know he out of here. Whoever he is, he out of here. That's all I'm saying. He ain't in no country that he could be extradited. He said, "Y'all not getting me."
The one that was married to you talking about the one that was married to Kimora? Yeah, that's Russell.
Listen, I don't be having time to keep up with these people, but he definitely got out of here. He cannot be extradited. They can say what they want to say. Y'all can accuse me, but y'all want to keep. I'm not coming back to face no charges.
Yeah, he did get the fuck up out of here.
Look, I was like, he don't have no Instagram. I was like, look.
Nothing. Diddy, you better follow suit, buddy.
Like, what's going on?
And I hate to say it, but I wouldn't be surprised if someone don't pop on Jay-Z next.
Listen, that is interesting that you said that. Because long and behold, what's your boy name? Kels. He made a statement that I found interesting. He said there's more to come.
Kels might be in prison singing, telling on everybody.
You know what?
Because all of them was running together.
You know what? I ain't even going to do that. I'm not going to go there. But
all of them was running together.
They was. But listen. Excuse me.
Especially Jay-Z.
LB Shore said he tried to kill him. He tried to silence him. So listen, I had to bring this up. That's all I had to get it in there like that. What are your thoughts on LB Shore making that post telling Quincy, you can come home, it's safe here? Now we know that's his biological son. But what are your thoughts about him posting this on the internet for his son? Oh, it's safe here, you can come home. Do you think he went home?
I'm gonna say yeah.
You think he went home? Yeah, I don't think he went home. He was just in a video with Diddy's latest baby mother holding the baby. Right. So I don't know if he went home, but I have a problem with you using social media. Like, did you not have his phone number? You can call your son and be like, hey, son, you can come on home. And then look, he said, love or something like love your biological father. You didn't have to do all of that. You did that for the clout. You did that so people can pay you some attention. Because Mr. LB Shore, we've been stopped paying you attention.
I think it's like that may be a what's it called?
A what?
Damn, it's on the tip of my tongue. I can't even get it out, man. It's on the tip of my tongue. Look, like you said, it's clout, but it's called something else, like an underlier, like a signal or a warning or like dry snitching type thing. Like I can't get out what I want to say.
You want to be like 50 Cent with throwing these little backhanded, slick, I don't know, insults, but that boy could have been came home. And he still recognized Diddy as one of his dads, okay? He know who you are.
But with that all being said, so he could have been nah, forget that.
What?
LB Shore was definitely throwing shots. I'm gonna say that.
Of course he was.
Yeah. So I guess kind of saying like if he did that to other people, you come home to me, it's safe here. I won't touch you because I'm sure he was touching you type thing.
No.
Like that's kind of how it's like.
That's how you want to take it, I'm guessing.
No,
that's how you interpret it. Yes,
but
that's how you interpret it.
You can say
Because I
that, but
interpret it as ain't nobody gonna be raiding this house. I ain't under suspicion for nothing else. It's safe here. It's that kind of safe. I'm not gonna run in your booty hole because you're the man that raised you. No, that's not
I ain't going that far to say that, but yeah.
Well, what exactly are you saying?
I don't know. I just think that it's some not extra curriculum. I just think LB Shore just being extra.
I don't think he was meaning it like Diddy, because if he was meaning that Diddy was molesting his son or trying to have sex with his son or was having, he would say that. I'm sure he would. Just like he said he about to tell his story.
Because I think LB Shore is in that mix somewhere too.
Of course he is.
Because remember that one that was going to release all them names, and they said it was a lot of prominent people caught up with that.
Yeah, but listen, I even read where they was like, oh, y'all know why they raided them houses? They wanted to get the footage and everything of the top dogs, like people they don't want exposed. So it really wasn't about Diddy. I've seen all kind of conspiracy things that they be saying. Like
I could believe that. Because somewhere on one of them YouTube videos, someone said that Diddy got the juice from Weinstein or whatever his name is. Like they like one
or Stein, like
I don't know what his name is, whatever his name is. And then someone else said that he got the juice from Quincy.
When we trying to ask. questions.
And then somebody else said he got the juice from Quincy.
What Quincy? What we talking
Big,
about?
Big Quincy Jones Sr.
Huh?
Quincy Jones, the big Quincy, the senior.
You saying the big Quincy? Quincy is Albie Shore's son. So who's the big Quincy?
The one who they say was sleeping with all the boys and was making all the singers and rappers. I don't know. I don't follow them. So whoever they are.
Okay, Sonya. Okay.
I'm saying they the conspiracy theories. I ain't been following it. They saying that he was touching people booty holes back in the day.
But who is the big? Listen, let me say this.
Listen, I don't know.
I do not care. I do not care if a man is running up in another man's booty hole. The only way I'm going to care is if it's a man that is supposed to be messing with me. If we are together and you run in another man's booty hole, it's a problem. Because I don't do none of that mixing. I don't do none of that stuff.
I'm just talking about the conspiracy
that would
theory.
be
All
a
that shit.
problem for me.
All that shit.
But for
nasty to me.
to be saying that a man, yeah, it might be nasty to us, but if that's what they like, that's what they like. And I'm not knocking it. So if that's what they was doing, okay. But if it was forced, if they was raping somebody, you doing things against their will, then there's a problem. Other than that, I mean, let some people do what they do. I don't care. I know Albie Shore and Puffy was cool, or Diddy was cool at one time. I know they was. But you know, he said whatever Diddy did, it got him in that coma. And now that he out, he ready to tell his story. But we gonna get like we had a surviving R. Kelly. I guess we gonna have a surviving Diddy. Brother love / love /
Well, that's one of the. Ain't that one of the things that was in the thing? They say he was drugging people.
That's what they say.
So that all fits the bill.
But the whole thing is
the whole shit crazy to me.
This ain't the first time I heard of it. So if you still wanted to go around just like they kept going around R. Kelly, the people kept sending their kids over there with Michael Jackson. Like y'all heard about these things. You went over there because that's what you wanted. If that's what happened. So.
Yeah, all that shit over the top.
Oh, he back now. He just throwing pictures up now. So that's how I feel. Because I was asking for damn a long time ago. And he must have been on a little, you know. Anyway. It's interesting. I'm gonna wait and see how it all plays out.
Must have went on a what? You see, like I had to have a conversation, so I'm not in my.
He probably was
I'm not in my usual. I'm not in my usual spot.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah. So you see, yeah, I'm not in my usual spot.
It's all right. Not even, you know. It's not on regular day either. It's not.
Well, how about that? How about that? But we made it happen.
And we did. We did. So yeah, he had to get back on. He about to fuss. Don't let me stop. Oh, Tony, I didn't get to tell you. He on the iPhone team now.
Say it.
Yeah, he not on the Android team no more.
Say it.
He texted me and I saw that blue. I was like, that's what's up. Welcome to the team. What?
I lost faith when you died.
So look, Tony, you wasn't on here, but I'm doing a round table for teen pregnancy.
Mm-hmm.
And the creator of
I heard all that. You lost me at teen pregnancy.
Well, how I lose you at that? Teen pregnancy, it happens. What you mean? So
teen pregnancy.
Yeah, teen.
Oh, I thought you said team. Like sports team. I thought you were saying.
Thank you.
Hey, look, you can't put that up there right now because I got a bone to pick with you, dyed hair. How you just gonna jump and go? Yes, here we go again. How you just gonna jump and go over to Team Apple?
You gonna cook? You can still cook.
Oh, so you got both of them. Can't hear you.
He just got it over there, but
I got both.
yeah, but his main number is on that iPhone.
True.
Yeah.
Say it.
No. Let me. No, I only got one. I only got one number. This
Got
one,
it.
my Android is on the
Never said
Wi-Fi.
we
My
got an
Android is
iPhone.
on the Wi-Fi.
No.
My iPhone is on the. Yeah, it's my number.
Listen, never
Oh,
said
Nira, come
you
on,
got an
Nira.
iPhone.
Nira, don't be like that. I had an iPad. You remember? I had the
Having an
first
iPad
generation
and an
iPad
iPhone is not the
when
same.
she was little. So like I was Team Apple when she thought it was a fruit.
There wasn't no
So they
19
must
years,
listen.
I ain't gonna
So they
lie.
must have gave you that phone for free.
Oh no. I dropped my phone, broke the screen, and I said, "That's it. This must be a sign. I'm gonna go ahead and just get an iPhone." So
Hey.
got the iPhone.
Welcome to the scene, Sean.
But I still use my Android. I still like my Android. So you don't understand. No, I'll make sure you understand. Hold up. So you don't understand. So hold up. Wait a sec. All right. So I got this Android. I got this Android. And I got this phone. Right? So first I had this
I like
phone.
the way you said that. Go do that. What's the
Let
other
me show you.
phone?
Let me show you. So I don't know if you can see it. Can you see the crack?
You
Hold
see
up.
it?
You can see the crack. Oh yeah, crack right here. Right?
Yeah.
No, right here. All right.
I saw it, but you on the wrong side.
Then this one. Now I'm gonna show you how bad this phone is. Hold up.
No, because you didn't say
Look at
I got
that.
this iPhone.
See that?
Wow.
You see that?
Oh,
So
wow.
That
I
ain't
can't.
bad though.
No, that's bad. That's bad. Like the screen is messed up. So that's why I got that's why I got this phone. I was like,
That
it was
what
just
phone? What phone?
the
What
iPhone.
phone is that?
The iPhone.
iPhone what?
Oh, it's a number?
I
I don't know. I'll look at the box. I don't know. Where you see that at? Where you see the number at?
Go to settings and click about phone.
Oh, all right.
No, don't listen. Nobody teaching him nothing.
Thank
So
you.
how do you know your phone? I know your passcode. It's in your glasses.
Oh, that's all right.
He says, all right, like I ain't gonna never be around his phone.
My work phone, an iPhone, and I still hate it.
Oh, baby, I love mine.
See?
I love mine.
Look at that.
What's that? Oh, that's my flyer. I ain't put it out yet. Take that down, sir.
Oh, okay, sorry about that. Yeah.
I made that flyer. I'm gonna give me all the flyer credit.
Yeah, give yourself all the
He was
credit.
supposed to have been making it for me.
I made one, but I was like, all right, cool.
Let me
Since
see
you made it,
Let me see it.
I have it on my computer.
Send it to me, please.
Well,
Is that an Apple
we
computer?
we could use both. No, I ain't getting no Apple computer.
Oh, why you say it like that, sir?
Because I like PC better. Apple computer, no. That is where I draw the line.
You know what? No, Tony, you missed it. Tony was looking away. Do it again.
I said the Apple computer, that's where I draw the line. I ain't getting no Apple computer. I ain't getting no Apple computer.
I'm done.
All right, so this has been good. Tuesday's not bad. What y'all did y'all thing on Tuesday?
Oh, we did.
Y'all did y'all thing.
All right.
You might need to do another Tuesday sometime. Well, we're gonna be back on Thursday, right?
We coming back on Thursday, but it's for whatever. Listen, they love our little men versus women type conversations. This is what I'm hearing. So I feel like we gotta go there.
Okay.
So we're not gonna get into it, but just real quick, Jess Hilarious brought her son's father on the Breakfast Club.
Nice.
Again, shout out to Jess Hilarious for getting that permanent seat. But she brought him on there. He apologized for all the mess he did, while they was going through or whatever, not being able to be there for her when her lights was off, She talked about that when her, her BGE got cut off, and she called him to help her out, and he couldn't or didn't, but however it went. But he apologized, and people felt like it was BS. But we'll talk about that on another show. But something I want to bring up. Y'all just stay tuned. I'm gonna say this, and then I'm just gonna cut it short. But when you just start talking, let me how to say it. Let me look, because when people give me scenarios to bring up, but when you do that, like in the talking stages, and the person you're talking to is constantly talking about their ex, like I know what I would do, because I'm cutting them off. We could find out what everybody else would do next week, because then there's another side to that, or another situation. Somebody, would you date somebody that had a child on the way? Like it's a lot of topics that they had given me. So we are going to be talking about dating, and kind of like I think we had one of these episodes before. I need an update on Tony and you know who. I don't need it right now, Tony, but I need it, and I want it right here though. But with that being said, y'all, we're gonna wrap the show up. We done talked about the bridge. Y'all do not look for the bridge within the next 6 to 12 months. It will not be ready. They still haven't got the debris out the water, okay?
Don't look for the next 36 months.
Well, I mean, just immediately. I'm just saying, like they still haven't gotten the debris out. So hold your horses. It'll happen when it happens, and when it's safe. Do you want them to rush the bridge, or you want them to take their time to make sure it's safe? We also talked about Diddy, and y'all know we can keep the conversation going on social media or right here on YouTube. Comment. We talked about Diddy. We're gonna send our prayers up for them kids, because those girls can be going through a lot, like seeing their daddy in this light, because they don't see the Diddy that we see. They see, you know how kids are. Their parents can't do any wrong. That's how they see their parents.
Yeah.
So, it is what it is. I'm praying for those kids. Even though the other ones are adults, they are still kids. We will keep them in our prayers, as well as the family members who lost their family members to that bridge collapse. And I'm gonna keep all of y'all in my prayer. I pray for all my viewers. If you watch my show, if you shared my show, even whether it was trying to be positive or trying to be negative, and when I say that, y'all know what I'm talking about. Or maybe Diamond K don't know, because one of the last shows I went on a rant as it relates to the crab feast, and the chick decided to share the show and tell everybody to watch. I appreciate that. So y'all go ahead and share the show if you tuned in. I can't see who's watching. I'm sure he can see what IP addresses. It is what it is. It's all good. Meet me at the pre-Mother's Day crab feast, karaoke crab feast. Of course,
because you got me pulled into that shit.
I didn't get you pulled into nothing. Facts are facts. Facts are facts. Let's be real. Facts
I know.
I mean, it wasn't that was made up.
I was just laughing because when they shared it and they told everybody to watch it, the comments went crazy on her thing. And one of the persons said, she said something about, I could have aired both of them out, but I'm going to take the high road or some shit. I think, air both of who? You can't air me out because you know nothing about me.
Listen, you tell people what you want them to know. That's all it is. So there was no airing anything about me. So I don't care. You can't call no government place and tell them that I'm getting more money than I'm supposed to be getting, or nobody is I don't get Section 8. I don't get food stamp. I get nothing.
Me either.
So who was you going to air out? But anyway, that's a whole nother story. We in a whole nother place and we good. Crab feast still going down, even though you tried to sabotage that. It's still going down. That's all I'm saying.
It's going down.
DJ is in the building. My first song is Crush on You, without a shadow of a doubt. I'm doing all about the instruments. I need a couple more people because I can't do everybody's part. But of course, again, our menu, chicken the way you might like it. Fried, baked, curry, rice. What I said, Merlin crab soup, potato salad. Y'all, I can't think of everything. Caesar salad, fruit. Of course, y'all gonna get some watermelon. Soft drinks, all included. If you're interested in the crab feast, just hit the DM on Instagram because y'all can't. Tony, you wasn't here, but no more Facebook. Not my personal Facebook.
Oh, I'll be in New Jersey that day anyway. I might have to.
You already had said you weren't gonna be able to make it. You said that already.
Oh shit! I didn't know I told you I was.
Yeah, I gotta make some space because originally I was only concerned about the 40 people that I already had sold to, but all people was asking, so I had to go ahead and get them in there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I did, and that was that. But again, the crab feast is happening on May 11th from 4 to 8, 4 to 7, whatever. I forgot. 4 to 8. The round table, SWAT Radio's round table, is April 27th at 4 o'clock. We will be live. This will be an in studio thing, but you'll still be able to comment, and it'll stream live right here. So I'll have former teachers and staff, and as well of Paquin, as well as alumni of Paquin, and 2 current teen moms ages 16 and 17, so they can share their story. Yeah, so it's gonna listen. We have some big things coming up. Just stay tuned and make sure you tune in on Thursday. I'll give more details then. So Tony's at work. I was off today. Yeah, you are at work. You got on your clothes. We see you.
Yeah, we can tell you was off today.
How you know?
Look what you got on. Diamond K sitting back there smiling the whole time.
You is not right. So with that being said, y'all, we not entertaining Tony. But I want him to walk by faith. Not by sight.